Alright guys, so we are back for another video. We're working on the GTO again. We're probably going to be working on this thing for like the next 5-6 days, maybe even a week. He's ripping out the dash right now, and we got to pull all that out because I told you guys in yesterday's video that the body control module does not work, and this is a race car, so none of the stuff needs to be in there. It already runs without it, like it's a full plug and play like painless performance harness. So it's got like its own ignition, right? It's PSI harness, so it's got like its own ignition. The power to the ECU. I thought it was painless performance, I didn't know. So yeah, it's all good to go. We're pulling out the dash, we're gonna do that. We're gonna hopefully work on the engine bay as well today, get all the holes filled in with the TIG welder, figure out maybe the radiator brackets, actually make them up, but we're still questioning a rear mount radiator in this thing, so we don't know for sure. But Daquan's gonna keep ripping out the dash, and then once we're done with that, we'll probably start on the engine bay.
A lot of bolts.
So he's pulling out the dash now, and he's like having trouble with it because there's just so much going on, because it's a new car obviously, so it kind of sucks. But he's getting it all out. Once we get all that out, gonna push it back into the garage and start working on this engine bay, because this thing literally has Chubb's factory and it looks awesome. So we're gonna smooth it all out, get it nice and pretty, make some radiator brackets, and eventually do all the turbo stuff, and then pull it all back apart and paint this thing and make it look just as good as the Kookie's engine bay and the E36's engine bay.
Fucking assholes on there.
My speaker's really still hooked up.
Hang on. Yeah.
It's a couple wires.
My sub's still hooked up.
Hang on.
Get it undone.
But yeah, pretty much like I said, you know, it's a race car. He already has a stock harness that like runs the engine. None of this worked because the body control module didn't work, because it needs to communicate with the ECU. So we're just deleting it all. It doesn't matter. We're going to strip his dash. We're going to flock it. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It looks like suede. We're going to make him a race pack. We're not going to make it. We're going to buy a race pack thing, and it's going to be a race car. Let me see that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's all on the way right now.
Yep.
Everything. Got a Lamborghini turbo coming. Alright, push this through and we should be
I
good.
needed those too. Take that e-brake down.
I put it down. We should weigh all the shit we take out of it, just because it's as we can. Stuff on the e-brake. Go out this way. Yeah, except for this big ass airbag or whatever it is. God damn, this thing just got fast. Probably about the airbag is right here.
Whole lot of horsepower.
So yeah, we're just gonna pretty much, you know, we're gonna go get some drinks first because we're dying, but we're gonna pull all this out, his heater core, and we also got to put in his new clutch master cylinder and a couple other things.
Mount the gas pedal.
Mount the gas pedal because it's electronic, wherever it is.
Oh, you got an electronic gas pedal?
That's behind me. Yep.
That's
so,
on my throttle body.
That's what we're doing today. Look at it. Oh, don't forget. Go in that description. Pick up the street style tees giveaway. Throw that out. Stripping her down. She's looking better. Now I need to get the heater core and the AC coil and stuff out. And then after that, we'll pull the carpet, get all the wires out there that run to the back, because we're going to be rewiring like the brake lights and stuff just to make it a lot easier. And it'll be much better.
Look at me!
I got it. Fuck that shit. Throw it out of here. Oh, it's leaking. Cool.
It didn't leak in your car, it leaked on my foot.
That's your hot water, right? The gas pedal.
Oh yeah. You know, it's that yellow.
Throw it. What was that?
It was gonna
Throw it,
leak on
Daquan.
me. Throw it at the airbag, maybe it'll go off.
See how far you can. Damn, Sonny.
Exactly.
So tell him what we did. Basically nothing.
Fucking AC and all that heat shit out of there because it's a race car, and yeah.
I feel like Steven. I don't like it.
I'm gonna try to put, I should test to see if I have another heater core and see if that one still works. It's been sitting in the back of my truck for like forever.
Try. Daquan and Zach have been putting in work when I was inside editing the video. Lena's been cleaning. It looks fantastic. We still need to pull the carpet out, get a couple other things out that's unnecessary, and then we'll put everything back in that he actually wants.
Oh, dude, that's a big ass spider behind you.
Really? Where?
Holy fuck!
Oh
that's
my!
A mosquito.
That thing looks like it could fly.
That's a male mosquito. There's 2 of them.
Putting in work on the GTO today. we just pulled the whole entire engine harness out. This is like his plug and play thing from PSI Performance. So like
take it out and put it on the couch or something.
Yeah, don't want to mess it
Don't
up.
fuck that up.
So like all of this, like we said, is useless. So we're stripping it down and then we're gonna put all the rest back in there, make it nice and pretty. And it should be a pretty dope setup. Let's show them the engine bay real quick.
What are the plans?
This video has been all over the place. So the plans for the engine bay, factory, this man has tubs already, so there's no reason to make this bigger. He's got a ridiculous amount of clearance, and he's gonna be making his own angle mods, but we are gonna be filling in all this. We would like to plate this and leave that because we might send the engine harness through like 2 holes here to split to either side. Probably fill in that. We're thinking about cutting the pinch welds here and welding them flat like we did my car. What else, Daquan? Like filling in all the holes everywhere. Radiator mounts. We're gonna use the E36 style most likely.
Likely?
Likely. Sorry, I'm talking really fast. So we need to make some brackets for that. He's got his technically overflow, but kind of can because E36 radiators don't have a cap up top, so that's what that would be.
Have my open.
What else can you think of, Daquan? That we're gonna be doing like this week, 2 weeks, not like angle mods. Yeah, we don't know. We're just kind of going with the flow.
The turbo back, we can.
Yeah. Once we get the turbo, we can start mocking that up and making our pipe and all that. And for the radiator hoses, instead of them being rubber, they're going to be the braided hoses so they can actually bend and not get kinked. So that's the plan?
And all that is going to be pretty much what decides where the radiator goes.
Yeah. The next thing we're doing, Daquan has his aftermarket heater core. We are going to mount that up. We're going to weld 2 flat stocks down to bolt it to, and we're going to make sure it fits under the dash. And then for his heater core lines, we're just going to run them from the water pump on the LS and then through this hole right down there. And then we'll obviously wire up the heater core. That'll get one thing out of the way for today. And then we're also going to probably make a bracket for all his fuse blocks and the stock harness for the engine. Finally going to take this terrible wing off.
I like the wing actually.
It's a knockoff of a 326 power wing.
This came out before that probably.
But we got something way better coming for this. Way better. You guys ain't even ready. Can we put that wing on something? Put it on the back of your car, Zach.
I think it looks cool on the back of his car.
Let's just do it just because why not?
It needs to come back farther.
If we could mount it way sticking up.
Down farther.
No, look. If it was like, whoa. Why is that gnarly? What you guys think?
You gotta push it up more.
Yeah, you gotta push it up. There it is.
That's like a Talon.
What you guys think about that?
I like it like that.
It'll be perfect. I'm just kidding, we're not really doing that. Alright guys, so we had to make a quick trip to Lowe's. We're picking up some bolts. We should have got the bolt size for your heater core, but oh well, we'll get the flat stock. We'll make that work today, get the heater core mounted up, head back to the house, hopefully get all interior back together and all situated. Never come to Lowe's with this man. This man couldn't, he had to touch every single one of these, every single one, to decide which one he needed. Got the pizza ready to go. Smells so good. Alright guys, so we just finished up with the heater core mount. Alright, so basically what we have going on is an aftermarket heater core. We made these little brackets right here, 2 holes drilled in on either side. We have a bracket bolted up here across. We're going to weld this dead in the center to this, and it's going to, here, hold this so I can put it up in there. It's pretty much just going to sit just like that, and then you'll be able to take it out of the car and stuff, and then we'll be able to run. Oops, it's upside down. This will actually be on that side, but it'll be the same basic, and then we'll run the hoses right out. Lena and Zach are putting the carpet back in because we shouldn't have to weld anything else tonight for the interior, so we might as well get it back together. Me and Daquan just tacked the mount for the heater core, so he's just going to take all that up. Once that's up, throw that back in the car along with the heater core, and then after that we'll put the dash back in and start piecing some other stuff together.
Bud, you twist it.
My hands are slippery.
The hot boy action.
Ooh, I'm about to hot boy this up real quick. Alright guys, so check this out. We just finished up with the full heater core install. As you can see, we got our bolts here. Got a little bit of napkin in there to keep it from making noises. A little bit of insulation, that's all. We got our wire right there in our ground. We already tested it, it works. It fits in there with the dash, and this is pretty awesome. A little bit of fabrication action going on. So yeah, it's pretty sturdy. Yeah, we're just gonna put the dash back in now. Alright, so for his gas pedal, he has an electronic gas pedal instead of a cable, which would be factory. And we got kind of lucky with this stock hole right here that you guys see. And then this one that's way over is wrong. We need to drill the same size hole on the opposite side, and that is going to allow us to perfectly mount up this electronic pedal to the bottom mount to here on this 12 mil, and then as well as one of the old mounts for the old gas pedal. And it's going to sit, there, you do it. Pretty much just like that, but a little farther to the left because it'll actually be bolted up. So I think that's going to actually work pretty good. And then he'll have his brakes right here, and then we have to hook up his clutch pedal. First time he's ever sat in the car, pretty much, with a gas pedal and everything. After what, like 4 months of owning it.
I'm way too far back.
Yeah, got Zach's seat in there. Oh!
Go ahead, pull forward.
I'm way too far forwards now.
Okay.
I think.
The steering wheel's not going to go on there. You should have unbolted it with the Allen keys, it would have went on there. Woo, but wait till that keep it streets on there. Oh man, how's it feel, Daquan? How's it feel to finally sit in there?
I can't really see shit.
You ready to drift? Here, let me shut you in there. Let me get a front view. Woo! Huh?
It doesn't have a dashboard in it.
Yeah, we need to get the dashboard in there now. Alright, we got Daquan in the seat.
Yeah.
Boy, you look so tiny in that seat, it's kind of funny. But we got it mounted kind of how it would need to be. And he feels pretty good in there.
How does he look small in that seat?
It's just dark. But yeah, the seat fits him pretty good. The steering wheel's in there. The dash is in there.
Well,
got the heater core. Well, yeah, the steering wheel's actually on there. Because the GS Keep It Street steering wheel is coming soon. Alright guys, so we're going to end the video here for today. We got a lot of work done on the GOAT, the LS project. A lot of you guys are commenting, why is it a 5.3, not even an LS1? It's because it's a pretty built motor, not pistons and rods, but like everything else in the heads, so it doesn't get valve flow, have all kinds of issues. It's got a cam, so you guys will hear all that soon. Like we said before, the engine ran. We're just doing a lot of work to it. It should be running again in a week. And then after that, you know, it'll be time to prep it for paint like the drift cars, because this is a drift car. So we're going to get all the team cars painted eventually. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will catch you next time. And don't forget to go down in the description and pick up a Street Style tee like I mentioned earlier. It will enter you in a giveaway to pick up the new Grip Royal X Garage Sideways Signature Steering Wheel. Peace.